Today is a beautiful day to be visiting a wonder of SBG. And this is my first time carrying you along. My name is Shaz, and we're going to be visiting a waterfall hidden in the Greiggs mountain. Why I say hidden? It has no name. It's a hidden treasure. But we have a tour guide with us. His name is Tucker. We'll meet him later along. It's a far hike, so I'm told I'm already sweating, but we're going to make it because I have to see this waterfall. So let's go. Let me get my walking stick. Come on, let's go.
So we're now heading to waterfall deep in the Greiggs mountain, Canary Basin. They connected from Vermont into Greiggs. It's about, on regular, about an hour and a half. But depending on how fast or how strong the hiker is, it will last up to 3 hours. That's where the path is. The path to start the trail for the waterfall.
Okay.
So we're now in the heart of the Dasheen Valley in Greiggs. This is basically Dasheen capital. If you look all around, you see different varieties of Dasheen and ground provision that are being grown by the farmers. These are the farmers that provide our ground provision to the supermarkets and also to the market on the weekends that we normally buy. The Dasheen plant will take about 9 months to mature before they are picked and be delivered to your homes, where you have them in your soup and boil up and so forth. Alright, so as we go up we'll see a bit more, and we'll see, as you can see as well, breadfruit, edos, tanyas, ginger, a whole different set of varieties of ground provision. Alright, so we're heading still on our way to the falls. We have about 15 more minutes before we reach the entrance of the trail.
So we just met some raspberry trees. I'm gonna taste it. Whew. That was a sour one, but it tastes good. As I was walking up, I reminisced on today being our independence. SBG, we're celebrating 42 years of independence. So I decided I wanted to give you guys a little extra gift. Look at this. Look at this view. Typically, during independence, we would be out on the beach or by some river having some big lime, but due to Corona and our respecting all the protocols that have been put in place, we can't do that. Safety first, right? But we don't want to stay home, so we're still going to see this waterfall. We're gonna visit it, and that's how we're celebrating our independence today. Just a small group of us, we're hiking up, and when we reach there, obviously you will see.
Cameraman filming the camera.
Guys, I don't even know what to tell y'all. Look at this. Just look at this again. Another spectacular view. Only in SBG.
This is the guy who was the first person to show me the location of the fall. This is Shaba from Greiggs.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, so now we are heading to the falls. Takes us about, as I said, hour and a half, give or take. Alright, so we are on our way now.
I got foot too, I can take it back.
earlier, remember our tour guide, Tucker, he mentioned that Greiggs is the dashing capital of St. Vincent. So I'm just going to show you guys. Here we see somebody's farmland. And if you look very closely, you can see some dashing leaves slowly peeking out. Dashing capital. We have some yam over there. Dried up. And you can see more of them here. This is it. So if you decide to come, you will see this on your trudge along.
Alright, so if you look at the ground now, right, just below the dried up vines, you'll see the yam that the farmers have just reaped. Some they will be taken to the market to sell, as I said earlier, while the others they'll be leaving in the ground to plant over so that I could get a fresh harvest later on.
Like I was seeing the little roots in that
little
one
roots
there.
and so, right, so they'll be replanting some of those, while most of them they'll be taken to sell to us.
Okay. River crossing, first one. How many more we have to go?
We have to go about 3 or 4 more, cross the river about a few more times.
Well, at least it's a nice view, right?
Definitely.
But our trail all the way down here has been mostly downhill. Is it still going to be downhill? Please say yes.
Not all the way, because as we leave here, we are actually going to go uphill for about 5 minutes, so much, and then some straight flat surfaces, and then we have a few downhill to go as well. Right.
Nice. But guys, if you come and you feel like you're burnt out, you could stay here. It's real nice, but we're still going up more. So this is the 5 minutes uphill. I low-key feel like I've been walking for an hour, but you know, no complaints. Yeah. Take your time and breathe. Better than me. And he did advise for us to have a stick. Somebody stole my stick, you guys saw it earlier, but we're making it. This is a raspberry. If you've never seen one before, like me, this is it. Let's taste it. Oh, this one. Ooh. Yeah. This tastes good. So we came up on a guava tree. Everybody's saying, you know, they need a little catch-me-up snack. So, our very competent tour guide is climbing, trying to get us some guavas. They were pulling on the tree before as we saw.
Man, crazy. Oh, he got it. Boy, he got huge one, boy.
only have we run into guava trees and an abundance of it. By the way, I have one here. Still keeping it when I need some energy. We ran into some nutmegs. I almost thought they were guavas. Like, look at that. Alright? But it's closed. But here's one on the ground. Typically, when it's split open, that's when it's ready, right?
That is when it's
right.
ready.
So when it split opens, that's when you know it's ready for picking.
The maize.
And it has the maize on it. You will take this off.
Right.
Some people dry it and use it for,
A jam.
yeah.
Nutmeg jam.
Whiskey. Marmalade.
Then, this you would crack open.
And get
But it
the
had to be dry ends.
No, it's just supposed to be dry already, I think. But you crack it open, get the nutmeg, use it as a spice. It also have an intoxicating effect. So when you have a little alcohol already, you just grate it in there, and it make it even a little more spicy for you.
And some people just take a pinch of this and use it. But you can't use too much.
Oh. Alright.
Guys.
Y'all want it?
There we have it with Vincent. Vincent,
Like a beef.
the island of everything.
Don't look at the camera, just dance. Everybody has done.
So these orange marks on the trees is an indicator as to the path you should take. So you notice you have one here and you have another one over there. So you are taking that path instead of this one so that you will not get lost. Alright? So whenever you come inside here, follow these orange marks. Help you
Not get lost.
and take it to your destination. There was extra part already on my farm.
Careful. Hold it, right. Deep inside Mother Nature. Deep up in Mother Nature, you know.
Alright, so we're still walking. We're on somebody's flat. And you could already hear one of the rivers that we're gonna have to cross through. So brace yourselves. Guys, this trail real hard to find. I just have to say thank God we have 2 whole tour guides. 2 now. So big up you Tucker and big up you.
Lenford.
I'm so tired I can't even talk. Okay? Alright, let's go.
Me? Ayo, baby, I always tell you reach back now. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is the food and how far back we have to go for it.
So meet the other tour guide.
Lenford.
Right.
No.
Yes, we're going up. This big down.
This is an adventure. Never in my life have I had an experience like this. I mean, I went to different, places in Simmons, but this way off my radar.
We outside?
This is outside, like outside. Yeah. That's the...
So we're at like probably our midpoint of the hike,
What
right?
about this stick?
And we have a path that we have to, I can't even say it with a straight face.
Okay.
We have a path that we have to walk down. Not even walk down. I'm thinking I'm about to slide down because just look at that. Look at what's happening down there. I can't even start. He did say that typically they would have a rope. So like when person's going down, they could grip on the rope and go down. But I guess he thinks we're strong and competent people. I don't know who let him know that, but we'll see. So if I at least make it down, you'll see me in the next clip. If not, have fun watching this video. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Making it.
Say so.
Say something. Guys, we're making it. It's not as bad as I thought. Once you get some grip, you're good to go.
Alright.
She hold on the rope tight, preventing her from falling.
Ball, girl. You want me to
Stay so,
try
stay so.
it? Oh my
Gonna don't put too much pressure on the plant in case it get away. You're gonna have balance. Yeah. You just have to be careful with the shoe and them rope thing here from sliding. And yeah, those dangerous.
Alright, so we're at the next
Second river crossing.
crossing. And you said how much more we have?
So we're about 20 minutes to half an hour remaining to reach the waterfall. Gonna walk up the river now. We're gonna walk in the river there at this point in time before we actually reach the path to go up the mountain and then down to the waterfall.
Up the mountain?
Yeah, we have to go up the ridge. Up on a ridge, then down it to the waterfall.
Right.
Okay, the place is looking a little gloomy. I know today is very hazy, but the chances of rain is very slim. So we're gonna take some precaution, very measures before we head up the river. When we had the flooding in Salt Rivers last month and also in Spring Village, this tree came down with it at that point in time. It was lodged in, but because of all the water and the force, it literally washed away all the mud and caused this tree to topple over, thus creating a blockage in the river. So whenever we have a heavy rain again, the possibility of having some serious flood on the Salt Rivers region is very high because of this blockage.
So if this blockage wasn't here, there would be a different path we would take to go.
No, this is the same path.
Oh, okay.
We're at this point on the trail where we have to go up a ridge, which is the final ridge, before we descend down onto the waterfall area, right? It's about 5 minutes up before we descend down onto the waterfall. When you reach here as well, you notice that there's a fork. So you're gonna take the waterfall, the river on your left hand coming up. Right? So you're gonna take the part on your left hand, and then when you take that part on your left, you're gonna make a right hand up onto the ridge. A right turn, onto the ridge.
These ridges you have to be very careful, because if you get away, you see down there, it's like down here. So you have to be careful. This is the footpath, and you're right at the edge. Right at the edge.
Guys, we are finally here. Like, I could see the waterfall and I'm ready to go. It was a hard walk. It was a treacherous walk, y'all. Like, I almost died a couple times in my head, but I almost did it. But honestly, it was worth it. I can't wait to go and touch the water, just cool off my skin. Once again, we have to thank our tour guides, Lenny.
We here.
We outside.
Right? But if you are coming here, honestly, I don't think you can find it on your own. So you will definitely need somebody or some guy to help you come up this way to find this beautiful wonder of SVG.
Alright, so we're finally here. When I check the time, it's just about 2 hours. So as I said, about 1.5 to 2 hours. And they are ready to jump in and taste this beautiful treasure that SVG has to offer. Happy Independence, everyone.
guys, so we're finally at the falls. We're just having a top-up snack again. Remember we had the guavas earlier, so that gave us the energy to actually reach. So now we're just cooling off and getting ready to take a dip and actually cool down. Enjoy the waterfall. So cheers! Wonders of SVG. That title doesn't even do justice. Just look at what SVG has to offer. I hope to see you here sometime.
Here we go!
Alright guys, so we got to the falls successfully, praise Jesus. We are getting ready to leave, but the guys, they enjoy themselves so much they don't even want to leave. Like, I don't know if you can see them behind me, but they're trying to get another dip. But it's time to go. We do have a long trudge back because it was very scary, long, treacherous coming up here, but it was definitely totally worth it, right? Concerning the falls, it doesn't have a name. As we said, it's a hidden treasure in SVG, but our tour guide, Tucker, he said that the first person that brought him up here, his name was Big and Strong. And so we're calling the falls Big and Strong. So if you want to come and check out the falls in Vincent, check out Big and Strong. Yes, you should be at least a little strong. You don't have to be big, but a little strong to come and see it. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video showing you this beautiful wonder of SVG. I am Shaz, your host, signing out. Hope to see you here. We made it back to the end where we began, right? And now we're eating. We need to replenish our energy. Guys, this was the motivation to make it out of the hole. Because if it was up to me, I was spending the night up there. I wasn't coming back down. But this, it's stopping. Everybody enjoying it. Somebody eating out the pot there. It's that good.
It was with me, it was with me. Good food, good food.
Ha! A bear. Who beg nugget?
Right thing.
So I really want to get back to this. So this is me one more time, Shaz, signing out. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll go eat for me and you. I got you.